Going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everyone who support the platform. Much love, much love, much love. If you are here and you can hear me clearly, please drop a one in the chat. Drop a one in the chat if y'all can hear me clearly out there. Drop a one in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly out there so we can get right into this Saturday show. Let me know if y'all can hear me, family. Can y'all hear me? Okay. I'm glad you guys can hear me. I'm glad you guys can hear me. And of course, we are back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross, of course. Salute to everyone that's in the building, man. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to everyone. Happy Saturday to everyone. Happy Saturday to everyone. Happy holiday to everyone. You know, happy Easter to everyone. We know this is Easter weekend. Um, I don't know. I don't know if y'all celebrate 420 anymore. You know, everybody out here on fentanyl now. So I I don't know whether I should say happy 420 to a lot of y'all. Cause you know, a lot of y'all out here fetting it up, you know. So I don't know who celebrate 420 anymore, but either way, happy Easter to everyone. Happy 420 to everyone. You know, salute to everyone that's in the building. Shout out to my lovely lady Maz that always come through and hold it down. Welcome back to all the new supporters. We got another great show lined up for you guys today. So I need you guys to hit the like button on the way in. Hit that like button. If you are here through the vertical feed, double tap y'all screens, hit that like button. Show some support by hitting that like button and sharing the show. If you're a content creator, if you're a supporter, share the show, y'all. Share the show. Share it on your community tabs, your Facebooks, your Instagrams, your Discord servers. Share the show, y'all. Share the show. Share the show. Let's see who's in the building. Let's see who's in the building. And then we're going to get into it. But make sure y'all like and share the show, y'all. Support the show. Support the show. If y'all would like to financially support, the super chat is open. Also, you can hit me up on Cash App or Venmo. Hit me up on Venmo at Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Hit me up on Venmo at Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Let's try to get at least 3 donations today, y'all. Let's try to at least get 3 donations, y'all. Y'all know I don't usually do the whole threshold thing where I require y'all to donate or anything like that. But let's try to get 3 Venmos today. Let's try to get 3 Venmos today, y'all. And if not, if we don't reach it, it's all good. Y'all know how we do. But support the show. Support the show. I appreciate everyone being here. Happy Saturday to everyone. Let's see who's in the building. Shout out to my guy, Third Ward. What's good, bro? Shout out to my man, Third Ward, in the building. Salute, salute, salute. Shout out to my man, Astral. Hope all is well, bro. Hope things are doing a little better, bro. Salute to my man, Astral, in the building. Hey, Sin. Shout out to the Cynical one of my lovely lady moms that always come through and hold it down over here. What's up, Sin? How you doing? What's up, Letitia? How you been? Shout out to Letitia in the building. What's going on with you? What up, Scorpio? Happy Saturday, Scorpio. I appreciate you pulling up and always coming through and holding it down for me. Thanks, Scorpio. I appreciate it. Salute, salute, salute. Let's see who else is in the building. Shout out to my man Steno. What's good, Steno? Salute, salute, salute. I appreciate y'all support, man. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to my man Ebo in the building. What's good, Ebo? Salute to you, fam. Appreciate you pulling up, man. Yeah, you know, it's a Saturday special, man. Y'all asked for it. Y'all asked for it. Salute, bro. Y'all asked for it, man. Y'all asked for a part two. So that's what we gonna do. That's what we gonna do. Shout out to my man Mark McJoy in the building. Salute, Mark. Salute. Hey, Miss Angie. Shout out to Miss Angie B in the building. Good to see you, Miss Angie. Great to see you back. Shout out to Miss Angie B, one of my day one lovely lady mods that always come through and hold it down for me. Thank you so much, Miss Angie. Great to have you back. Shout out to my man Mel Saint. What up, Mel Saint? Salute. Shout out to my man Bob in the building. What's good, brother? Shout out to my brother Bob, man. Salute, bro. Salute, salute, salute. Y'all be in here trolling, man. Y'all be in here trolling. Shout out to my man Club. What up, Club? Salute, salute. I don't even know. I don't even know what to call you. What should I call you? Safety pin? Should I call you safety pin or thumbtack? What should we call you? Angel T. What's up, Angel T? How you doing, Angel T? Bob says no 420. Hey, Miss L'Oreal. Shout out to you. Happy Saturday to you. I appreciate you always coming through and holding things down for me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, Miss L'Oreal. Shout out to you. What up, Itch? Shout out to Itch in the building. What's good? How you been, Itch? What's up, Bell? Key to T in the building. What's up, Key to T? Good to see you. Good to see you. Shout out to my man Elisino in the building. Salute, champion. Hey, champ. I noticed you didn't have a wrench because I noticed you changed your name a little bit. So I had to give you a wrench, man. Shout out to my man Elisino in the building. Salute, OG. I appreciate you, man. What's up, Mike? Salute, man. I appreciate you. Shout out to everyone that's in the building, man. Salute, salute, salute. D76. What's up, D76? What's up, Zeb? What's going on, everybody? Shout out to everyone that's in the building. And if you have to warn them against sin, you know what you got to do. You know what you got to do. You talking about what you sent me yesterday? If you talking about what you sent me yesterday, Ebo, I took a look at it. I took a look at it. Shout out to everyone that's in the building, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button and support the show. Yeah, I took a look at it. And honestly, I think that, again, I think they're trying to pump fear into the American people about Donald Trump and his administration. And I don't know if it's just me, but I find it to be weird that you have all this press, all this media coverage, all of these things that's trying to convince us that Trump is doing something wrong. That Trump doesn't know what he's doing. Elon doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know what he's getting himself into. He doesn't know what he's actually getting ready to do to the American people. That's all I hear. That's all I hear. And when I watch news coverage like that, I know that it's not directed toward us. And I'm talking about Black Americans, right? I know it's not directly directed at us, right? But I think that they understand that the Black community will be the community that will eat it up. Out of any other community, they know that excessive fear mongering will affect Black people more than anyone else. Yes, the excessive fear mongering. Ebo says, DS1, he's ain't even been in office for a year. How about 6 months? How about 6 months, Ebo? Ebo, we only in April. The man been in office since January. We only in April, bro. You said a year. He ain't been in office for 6 months. They didn't say Barack Obama didn't know what he was doing when he brought his raggedy, weird ass into the office. Nobody said this about Obama. Black America was not afraid of a Black president. A nigga who didn't know what he was doing, who was a puppet. Nobody said, well, does Obama know how to be a president? Most of y'all don't need, most of Black America don't know anything about Obama's political affiliations until he became the president. Tell me I'm lying. Who knew Barack Obama and his political connections before he became the president? Who knew Barack Obama? Shout out to my guy, Big Dice, in the building. Salute, Dice. Shout out to Team Guardian. What's up, Vic? Hey, Angie, baby, how you doing? Who knew? Who knew? Who knew that Obama was in politics before he became the president? Huh? Was Obama ever a senator? Was Obama ever a mayor? Was Obama ever a councilman? And where? Where? But the first thing come out y'all mouth, Trump don't know nothing about being a politician. Obama does. So Obama does. He did. Obama knew what it was to be a politician. Where? Correct me if I'm wrong. If I don't know what I'm talking about. When was he ever a mayor? When was he a politician? And where? Okay, Obama was actually a senator. Where, Taylor? Where? He was a senator of what state? What state was he a senator in? Did he make any impact as a senator? For Illinois. How ironic. What did he do for the city of Illinois as a senator? Can y'all please tell me? Or was he a do boy for Rahm Emanuel? See, remember, there's a method to my madness. So don't think y'all gonna say something like I don't know where y'all gonna go with this. What did he do for the city of Illinois besides take orders from Rahm Emanuel? which then became the same guy who helped him become the president, Rahm Emanuel. Look up Rahm Emanuel. Was Barack Obama a success as a senator of Illinois? Okay, he was the senator of Illinois. What did he do? Just like he was the goddamn first black president, quote unquote, the first black president, but he didn't do shit. He didn't do nothing. So now tell me what he did for Illinois as a senator. What did he do? Because see, now y'all are making my point of how he was of no impact. That's why most of us, including myself, because I didn't know he was the senator of Illinois. Y'all just taught me something. Thank y'all. So the next question is, after, okay, he was a senator. Y'all right. Y'all corrected me. Now, what did he do? Because we can say we had a black president by the name of Barack Obama. The next question is, what did he do? Don't get upset. Don't get in your feelings. Okay, he was a senator, just like he was the quote unquote first black president. But what did he do? Nothing. 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 Donald Trump has done more from January to April for the United States than Barack Obama did in 2 goddamn terms. Donald Trump has paid homage to Black Americans more than Barack Obama. Now tell me I'm lying. Now tell me I'm lying. What did Barack Obama create for black folk? Nothing. When did Barack Obama give us our proper praise and acknowledgement as black Americans? He's never have. Donald Trump did. Donald Trump did it during his inauguration, and he created a garden for us with notable black people, notable black American heroes like Martin Luther King. Y'all can look this stuff up. He's honored black American people. What did Barack Obama do? Huh? Because it's time for black Americans to wake up. You so caught up on being black, your ass forgetting you American. And if you're not American, then you shouldn't be in this conversation. If you are not a black American, then your opinion is irrelevant. Because I'm not talking to you. So if you African, right, I'm not talking to you. So I don't care if you disagree. I don't care about your views on Donald Trump. Nigga, you're from Spain. You're from Brazil. I don't care about your views on American politics. Nigga, you belong to you belong to Europe. You think I care about what you think? Oh, black Americans should not be following Donald Trump. I think it's stupid. I mean, the problem is, right? I was getting ready to say something crazy. Somebody give DB Cooper a Uber because I was getting ready to say something crazy. Somebody give DB Cooper a Uber. Shout out to Junior Mafia in the building. Salute, Cuzzo. Shout out to Ebo Sosa. Salute, bro. He says he was supposed to help residents of the South Side through grassroots in the 80s and 90s. I'm from originally from the South Side, Harvey, Illinois, and it was crap then, just like now. Shout out to my brother Ebo. Barack Obama didn't do shit for Illinois. He didn't do shit. Shout out to Ms. L'Oreal. Appreciate you. One of my lovely lady mods donating. I appreciate that. Shout out to Ms. L'Oreal. Thank you, Sin. I appreciate that. But everybody got something to say about Donald Trump. Oh, Donald Trump don't care about black people? I can't tell. I can't tell. We done did numerous shows of Trump paying homage to black folk, black Americans. He pardoned the black woman. Y'all kept saying Trump was a racist and a sexist. The man pardoned the black woman and then gave her a job. This man said, we're going to get rid of gangs. We're going to bring jobs back to America. What is one of the number one things for violence in a community? Poverty, right? The lack of jobs, right? He's talking about bringing industry back to America. So you know what that means? More black people could get jobs. There's more jobs available for black people, for black Americans, for all Americans. That means we're included. You see? Y'all not paying attention to nothing. Y'all just want to sit here and keep arguing and huffing and puffing so you can give yourself confirmation on why you're still in the position you're in. This is what I notice about black folk. This is why they say it's a conditioning. See, we've been conditioned so long with struggling and just getting by that we're not even preparing ourselves for when it come a time where we can actually have some shit. This is why when most of us hit the lottery, most of us get large lump sums of money, like the PPP money. What did we do? We blew it. Why you think all these niggas going to jail? Because all these niggas took $100,000, $200,000 and went and blew it. Niggas ain't go start no businesses. Niggas ain't go hire no black people. Because we're never prepared for the opportunity. See, this is why, as black folk, we gotta learn how to look at situations. You see, because we're not prepared for nothing. What up, Running Warrior? Salute, fam. We're not prepared for abundance. We want to keep saying, what's not our fault? Oh, it's not our fault. We was poor. Yes, it was. What are you talking about? It is your fault that you was born into a poor family. So now you're going to say the white man created poverty? It is. What you talking about? What are you talking about? See, we say shit like that. So then when we never come up out of it, we can always use that as the excuse. Was it? Well, it never was my fault that the last generation of my family didn't do shit. The generation before that didn't do shit. And my generation didn't do shit. It's not our fault. It's not our fault why nothing changed in 3-4 generations of my family. How the fuck we still using some shit that our great grandparents used? It's the system. It's the white man. Do you know your parents wasn't born when black people start blaming the white man? Half our parents wasn't even born. That shit came from our great grandparents, and we using it. And then we ain't gonna do shit about it, so then our kids gonna be using it too. Your whole life, you did nothing. With your 70, 60 to 80 years of living, you ain't do nothing. Oh, it wasn't our fault. That's what you're going to be saying when you 65. When your grandchild is getting ready to graduate high school, that's what you're going to say? It wasn't our fault, baby. That's what you're going to say? The same shit you heard. And black people are comfortable with this. That's the problem. Y'all don't understand that that's the problem, that we're comfortable with continuing to live like this. Your great-grandmama told your grandmama, then your grandmama told your mama, then your mama told you. Now you gonna tell your kids so they could tell their kids and they could tell their kids. And then we just going, oh, it wasn't nobody's fault. It was their fault. It was the government fault. Okay, let's go with that bullshit. It was the government. It's the government. It's the government. It's the government fault, right? What up, Zuma? Shout out to my guy, Zuma. Let's say it wasn't our fault. Well, if they take the drugs and the crime out of our community, is there now an excuse we can't succeed? Now, it ain't our fault. Okay, it's their fault. They put the drugs, they created the crime, right? Now we have an administration that's saying we're going to rid all communities in America of drugs and crime. So now what you going to say? We're going to bring jobs back. We're going to bring the family element back to America. Now what you got to say? They're going to get rid of all the gangs, all the gangsters. They're going to get rid of the criminal element out of American neighborhoods. They're going to remove that element so your child don't have to look up to that. So now who fault it is? Who fault it is now? Who you going to blame 40 years from now when you're 70 years old? Who you going to blame? Who you going to blame? Oh, they put crack here for us to sell. Well, they taking all the motherfucking crack away. So your grandkids don't gotta sell crack. So now what's the excuse? What's the excuse now? I don't, California. I don't want to hear that dumb shit. Oh, my grandmother was Pyru. Shut your dumb ass up. That shit is over with. Now that's over with. Who you gonna blame now? Who you gonna blame? Ain't no more gangs. Ain't no more gangs. There's no more gangs. So you can't say the gang influenced me. They all in jail. Doing Michael Irvin numbers. Number 81. Terrell Owens. 84. 88. Marvin Harrison numbers. They all doing wide receiver and lineman numbers in jail. So now who we gonna blame? Black people? It ain't our fault. Who we gonna blame now? All the gangsters, all the drugs, all that shit is out of the neighborhoods. They're ridding that of the neighborhoods. So who we gonna blame now? We still gonna say they put drugs for here. They put drugs here for us to sell. DS1. They taking it out of the goddamn community now. What you gotta say now? Huh? Here's what comfortable black people are gonna say. The drugs ain't gonna never go nowhere. They gonna always have drugs. See, that's a person who don't never want to be shit, because that's how they think. Small-minded. You just said they put the drugs here for us to sell, so they can't never take them away. They put the drugs here. They're the reason why we commit crime, so they can't stop it. Because you said they did it. So if they did it, now they trying to stop it. Now who you gonna blame? Who you gonna blame? What up, Johnny Five? Who you gonna blame? Who you gonna blame now? Huh? Who you gonna blame now? Oh, I know who you gonna blame. You gonna start blaming children. Austin Metcalf. Now it ain't no white politician to blame. Now you're gonna start blaming little white kids. You see how nasty we done got? Yeah, you see how nasty we done got, black folk? We don't have no white politician to blame, so now we blame Austin Metcalf. Now we sit here and low-key brag about the death of a little boy because he white. You see how sick we are? Hit the like button, y'all. Double tap y'all screens. At Sheep Stay Sleep TV on Venmo, y'all. Support the show. At Sheep Stay Sleep TV on Venmo. You see how sick we done became? They made us that way, DS1. You gonna say that too, right? They made us this way. So the racists made black people racist. They did it to us. Why we can't do it to them? You see how stupid you are? You see how stupid you are? If you think like that, you stupid. They beat and raped us, DS1. Why we can't do it to them? You see how stupid you are? Do you see how stupid you have become? They hate us, DS1. Why we can't hate them? You see how stupid you've become? Stupid is what stupid does. They stupid. Why we can't? See? See how stupid we done become? Where we justify stupidity. But when white people was doing it to black people, it was no justification. But now, this young white boy lost his life tragically. And you got black people saying, that's good for him. Have you lost your mind? Have you lost your mind? Shout out to my OG Elisino. Salute, champion. He says, gratitude, champ. Appreciate you, OG. Have you lost your mind? Have you lost your mind? Oh, they made fun of us, so why can't we make fun of them? What? So we're supposed to combat injustice with injustice, but they complain about injustice. What? Do you see what's wrong with black folk? And we're doing all of this because Donald Trump is the president. And according to y'all, he's a racist. Y'all people are sick, man. Hey, Classy Creole, shout out to my #1 lovely lady mod in the building. Good to see you, sis. I appreciate you. Appreciate your time on this Saturday, this holiday. I know your birthday is coming up. Happy birthday to you. Hey, y'all wish Classy Creole a happy birthday because we might not see her tomorrow. So y'all spam the chats with happy birthday for my lovely lady mod, my top lovely lady mod, Classy Creole, in the building today. Y'all spam the chats with happy birthday, y'all. I appreciate you, Classy Creole. You see? So if we're even going to use the BS of they don't like us, they racist, they this, they that, so we do it too? So we become who they are as a way to justify what they done to us. You see how silly that sounds? So now I'm going to celebrate the death of a white child because back in the day, they celebrated the death of black children. Do you know it's demonic to celebrate death in general? Let me say that again. Do y'all know it's demonic to celebrate death in general? In general. We're not talking about male, female, black, white, skinny, fat, whatever. In general, we're not supposed to celebrate death. We're not supposed to celebrate death. At all. You got people celebrating the death of a child. I don't care if that was if that boy was white, he was a child. So we got black folk in 2025 celebrating the death of children. You see how sick we done become? You see how sick we done become? But we still want to sit up here and talk about white people all fucking day. We sitting up here celebrating the death of a child. You same niggas that'll get on a panel and say, don't talk about nobody child. Don't talk about nobody child. But then you'll up here and say, oh, so what if Austin Metcalf lost his life? He was a white boy. He was bullying that black kid. Shut your retarded ass up. You're retarded. You are retarded. If some shit like that came out of your mouth, you need a psych eval. You're retarded. You're retarded. You are retarded. You're retarded. You're actually on the level of a beast. You're not even a human. You don't even have the IQ score of a monkey. You probably have the IQ of a centipede. You're retarded. If you try to justify a child's death, if you try to justify another child taking another child's life, are you man, you people are crazy, man. I realize you people are sick in the head. That's a baby, y'all. That's a child. I don't care. I don't care if Austin was green. And I said this on a previous show. While y'all sitting here celebrating the death of this child, y'all not even thinking about what's going through the mind of Carmelo Anthony. While y'all sitting here celebrating the death of this child, you sick niggas, you don't even know that little boy Carmelo was traumatized because he just took somebody's life. See, Carmelo Anthony's life is changed forever, you fucking weirdos. That boy probably can't even sleep. And you grown-ass retards are on the internet celebrating him like he's a fucking model citizen. Like he was a good Samaritan. That little boy probably can't even sleep. He just killed somebody. Y'all don't love black people. Y'all don't love nobody. This is what I'm learning about a lot of black people. Y'all don't love nobody. Y'all are some nasty, evil people. And I see this shit. And I see it in a lot of us. I see it. It's an evil, nasty, diabolical spirit that's on a lot of us black folk. Y'all don't love nothing. Nothing. You niggas don't love nothing. Y'all don't love nothing. And I don't want to be around you niggas. I don't want to be around y'all. Yeah. That's why they say when it get real out here, y'all, the first person you better look at that's going to try to hurt you is your next door neighbors. Oh, I want to go live next to my people. And when shit get real, they're going to be the first ones trying to take you and your family out. It's going to be your people. It ain't going to be no white people. No. Mm-mm. It's gonna be your next door neighbor. Yeah. That nigga that listen to Boosie. It's gonna be him. You're gonna have to unalive them first. You ready for that? Because this is a spiritual war, not a race war. Wake up, nigga. This is a spiritual war, not a race war. Let me say that again. This is a spiritual war, not a race war, nigga. And if you on the internet saying that you don't feel no type of way about Austin Metcalf losing his life and Carmelo Anthony taking another boy's life, I know what side you on. So I know when you walk up to my goddamn door, 762 in the chamber. Get away from my door. Yeah, you're not my neighbor. I can't trust you if I know that this is the way you think. Sing, sing, for you too. No, you can't get nothing. Oh, can you open up and give us a drink of water? If I open this door, you're gonna die. Because I know how you think. You ain't none of my people. You on the side of the devil. Because you like to see kids die over some bullshit you was raised on some bullshit you was raised on. That's how I know when it really get real. Yeah. Yeah. When I hear none of that pro-black shit, this is a spiritual war. Don't talk that shit to me. You're gonna die. And I'm gonna order my family, get them. You're gonna die. When it get real, if it ever get real, I know. Because I'm gonna be prepared. My spirit gonna be prepared. Discernment. This is a spiritual war. You talk that dump, you're gonna die. I don't care if you're black as Bernie Mac. Glow! What the YN say? Glow! I don't care if you're black as Bernie Mac. Because I know who you are. You a devil. You a demon. You a demon. You on the wrong side of the war. You a op. Glow! You a op. You're a op. You don't care about nothing because you serve the devil. Stupid. You think I don't know that? Hey, dumbass. Hey, dumbass. Do you know your children go to school with all types of kids? Let me teach y'all something. Let me show you why it's stupid to be racist and prejudiced. Let me show you why it's dumb. And they show it all the time in the movies. The little black girl and the little white girl who become best friends. But they both grew up in a racist time and a racist era. They show it all the time. Who remembers the situation that just happened with the rapper from where he from? He from Fort Worth. Um, GS Little Ronnie. GS Little Ronnie. Hey, Perfectly Imperfect. Salute. What up, Raj? Salute to Raj in the building. Shout out to my man Self University. Salute, bro. Now, who remembers the Getting Money Lil Ronnie situation? Getting Money Lil Ronnie, right, was a rapper, right? Gangster rapper. What's up, George W. Bush? Gangster rapper. He was down with Go Yayo. He was unalived, and his daughter was killed by the same killers who killed. His daughter was killed by the same guys who killed her father. Now, his daughter, right? Zuma says facts. We grew up in multiracial schools. Come on, bro. I'm from New York. I grew up with all types of kids, especially in elementary school and in high school. But yeah, Classic Creole. That Get Money Ronnie situation is sad because they killed his daughter, and his daughter was popular on TikTok. His daughter was popular in school because of her TikToks. Getting Money Lil Ronnie daughter, her best friend was a little white girl. Stupid niggas. So imagine if Get Money Lil Ronnie daughter, what if she didn't die and her white friend died? You don't think that little girl life would be changed forever? That was her best friend. That little girl is still haven't registered that her best friend is never coming back to school. That little white girl got on Instagram and asked for her friend. She said, I missed you today in class. When are you coming back to school? She can't even register that her best friend got killed. The little white girl. What's wrong with you niggas, man? So y'all didn't just kill Lil Ronnie and his daughter and hurt their family. You probably done destroyed that little white girl life. See, this is what grown-ups and adults think, not retarded niggas. That little white girl life might not ever be the same. Her mother might have to move out of Fort Worth and change that girl life. That little girl might have to go to therapy. That little girl probably don't want to go to sleep at night. Now she done found out her friend is dead. Do you think it mattered that Getting Money Ronnie little daughter was black? You stupid ass niggas. Do you think that little white girl, do you think it matters that her best friend was black? What's wrong with you dumb niggas, man? You think that little girl care? That's her best friend. What's wrong with you niggas, man? That little white girl life probably never gonna be the same. That shit hurt me. I'm not supposed to feel no way because the little girl is white. What is wrong with y'all people, man? Are y'all serious? Her best friend was killed. And it just so happened, it's just a coincidence that her best friend is a black little girl. You think that changes how hurt that little girl is? You weirdos. Do you see why the gang violence has to stop? Because it destroys generations of us. Gang violence didn't just impact Lil Ronnie family, it impacted the families to the people who love them. Dumbass niggas. It impacted that little girl. It impacted that little girl mama. It affects the neighborhood. It affects the community. It affects all of us. Y'all want to make this a race thing. You people are nuts. We done lost our way, man. Here it is. We have an administration that's taking race off the table. And, and y'all keep race on it. What's wrong? What's wrong with y'all? Y'all said the government created racism, the government created prejudice, the government. Now they trying to stop it, and you niggas still want it. They taking this shit out of the system, and guess what black people gonna say? It ain't gone. It ain't gone. They ain't gonna never take it out. They lying. You people are sick. That's like you go get an operation, right? And after the operation, it's confirmed that whatever was in your body is no longer there. And you still walk out the goddamn hospital and wake up every goddamn day of your life and still telling yourself, I got cancer. Yeah, I got cancer. When the doctor already done said ain't no more goddamn cancer in your body. You still run around telling yourself, I'm sick. I'm sick. You are sick in the head. You sick in the goddamn head. You so goddamn sick in the head that you want to be sick. You see this? This black folk. This black Americans. We so goddamn sick that we want to be sick. You know how sick you gotta be? Thank you, Classy Creole. That's insane. You know how sick you gotta be, L'Oreal? For the doctor to tell you not sick, but you still walk around telling yourself every day, something wrong with me. You are sick in the head. What up, T Church? Shout out to my guy T Church in the building. You know how sick you gotta be? The doctor keep telling you, ain't nothing wrong with you, ma'am. Sir, there's nothing wrong with you, sir. I will not prescribe you volume. There's nothing wrong with you. Doc, I just can't, I just know something's wrong with me. Sir, we just ran all the tests we can run on you, sir. You're perfectly fine. You back at the goddamn doctor a week later telling the doctor something wrong with you. Oh, my heart is beating fast. Something's wrong with me. You so sick that you want to be sick. That's a spirit. See, that's what that is. That's a demonic spirit attached to you. That's driving you crazy. And the more you keep telling yourself, something wrong with me, something gonna be wrong with you. Keep telling yourself something wrong with you. Keep telling yourself that. And one day, you're gonna wake up and you're gonna wonder why you don't know yourself no more. Because you done trained your goddamn mind and you done gave into the devil. See that? Something wrong with me. Something wrong with me. I don't know. I don't know, but something just wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Why the hell something got to be wrong with you all the time? Why something always got to be wrong with you? Do you know that that's a sickness? Paranoia. That's why they call it paranoid schizophrenics. You walk around here thinking something wrong with you for nothing. That's the black community, y'all. That's the black community. We don't want to be free. Because when they say, look, you're free. No, we not. No, we not. They ain't gonna never free us. Listen to the shit that's said. They ain't never gonna free us. Black people predicate their freedom and everything in life on somebody else. See, you know what black people want to hear? I'm going to tell y'all what black people, hey, third. I'm going to tell you what black people want to hear so we could finally get shit on track. I'm going to tell you what black people need. I'm going to tell you what black people really want. I'm tell you. What up, Purple Groovy? How you doing? Happy Easter, Ryan Anthony. Salute to Ryan Anthony. Appreciate you, man. I'm going to tell you what black people want. If black people got a national apology, then we'll believe we free. We sorry, niggas. Hey, niggas, we're sorry. We're sorry for treating you like cattle. We're sorry for using you the way that you did. We're sorry. Then you will have a bunch of black people saying, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. We free. We free. Jesus is coming back. We free. That's what you niggas want. You want a national apology from white people. Dear black community, we are sorry for burning your houses down. We are sorry for making you pick the plantations of the Carolinas. And we're sorry for using you as the whipping boards and the springboards to success in America. We are really sorry. Signed, white America and the racist people of America. That's what black people want. We want A state of the black, a state of address. We need a state union address to black folk for niggas to wake up and do something. We need all these white people to come and say, we sorry. We shouldn't have made y'all pick cotton. We sorry for having sex with y'all women. We sorry for castrating y'all. We so sorry. We sorry. That's what niggas want. Niggas want that more than they want freedom. More than they want freedom. Niggas want an apology. That's what niggas want. That's what we want. That's what we want. Right, black people? They need to acknowledge the 400 years of slavery. We want an apology. Shout out to Cuzzo. Shout out to Heels in the building. Salute, Cuzzo. Exactly. They got to say sorry, niggas. They can't say black folk. I like that one, Cuzzo. Sorry, niggas. We sorry for sending y'all to the projects. We sorry. That's what you niggas want. Before you could say they ain't racist. Before you can say it's not good for a white child to lose his life just as much as a black child. We need all the racist white people to come out in America and say, hey, I'm racist and I used to hate black people. I'm sorry. That's what you want. That's what you want. That's what you want, right, black people? So you can start believing in yourself. So we can start believing that we can actually do something for ourselves. We need an apology. Acknowledge what you've done to us. You've done it for so many years. Tell the world that you did this to black people. That's already in history. That's not a goddamn secret. You think these white kids don't know what the white forefathers of this country did? You think these white kids don't know? Why you think these white kids of today will go get them a black girl in a minute? Why you think these white boys will go get them a Mexican girl in a minute? Huh? You what 900 Rugrat said, Zuma? Hey Zuma, what 900 Rugrat said? I'm already white. I don't need a white. What he said, Zuma? What 900 Rugrat said? Cracker got an AR like I'm shooting schools up. What 900 Rugrat said? Cracker got an AR like I'm shooting schools up. That's a white boy. Cracker got an AR like I'm shooting schools up. I'm already white. I don't need a white. What y'all talking about? Yeah. Hellcat, wide body, yellow like a school bus. In the remix, he got Kodak Black on it. 900 Rugrat. He said, I'm already white. I don't need a white. Y'all still talking this race shit. Y'all better wake up and realize the world you in. Y'all better get off that side netter side netter TV, side netter TV. Y'all better get off that dumbass shit. That shit was back in 2008. Now, what y'all talking about? Yeah, Kodak is on a remix, Perfectly Imperfect. Look, here we go. Here we go. Oh, he probably got removed already. He probably got removed already. Here we go. Here we go. Arthur Monk says, why can't we all just get along? Because of the dumb shit we was taught, Arthur, on both sides. You got one side who preach hate, and then the other side teach you how to deflect hate with hate. That's why we can't just all get along. Because of the stupidity we was taught, Arthur. I thought he was gone, Classy Creole. I thought he was gone. Because of the stupidity we was taught, Arthur. Hatred is taught. You're not born to hate anyone. You're taught that. And guess what? Black people was taught to hate people just like white folk, just like Spanish folk. We was taught the same shit. What up, Club? Club says, all about these. That's all they doing, Club, is fortifying my point. That's all they doing. Idealism is what's for dinner. What's up, doing the work? What's going on? And the rest of us stuck in the middle, scratching our heads. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly, doing the work. Facts. Yep, hate for hate. That's all it is, Arthur. That's all it is. That's why we all just can't get along. Shout out to the underrated one. He says humans teach other humans to hate. Absolutely. Absolutely. Kyle says, what's up, Kyle? Asking for unity and peace is not hate. Who's asking for unity and peace, Kyle? Didi says the rich will divide the poor. Been happening since the beginning of time. You can put it that way. Or we can also say it like this, Didi. Or we can also put it like this. We are destroyed due to our lack of knowledge. See, because the rich is not always the rich. And sometimes usually the rich are rich up here. So they know some shit that the poor or the impoverished, right, don't know, don't understand. So that's how the poor become subjects to the rich. You see? Because guess what I can do? I can pay you to stay stupid. See? Because I can pay you to allow me to teach you some shit that you don't know that you think is actually empowering. But all I'm doing is teaching you how to run in place. See? So it's not necessarily about material riches or money. It's the rich. It's the rich. See, remember back in the day, rich didn't always mean monetary. Rich was also a quality, a rich quality of soil. Rich. See, we done became so modernized that we think rich always has something to do with money, riches. No, rich also denotes a texture or a quality of something. You see? Shout out to my brother Zuma Duma. Salute, Zuma. Appreciate you, my brother. He says, my generation understands that the rich will always exploit the poor. We just try to make do with what we got with whoever follows our program. F the racial ish, it ain't got the country nowhere, anyways. Exactly, bro. Shout out to my brother Zuma Duma. Salute, 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 my brother. I appreciate your support, man. Appreciate you, Brody. See? Because when you get around rich people or people who are better off than you, because I've been around people who's been better off than me, and one thing I always paid attention to, more than what they physically possessed, was their conversation. I paid attention or I listened whenever they spoke. I listened to the nature of the conversation. See, that's how you know if you're really dealing with somebody who really rich. Listen to their conversation. What they talking about. You see? And one thing I learned being around people who were better off than me, one thing I've always gotten, and I can say I respect that from every one of them, is they always gave me something to read. They always gave me something to read. They always left me with life developing information. Always. Always. And to me, that mattered the most, more than the money part. Because not all the time does the business part work out. But I always walk away with the jewels, the information. You see? So that's one thing I can say for myself. Shout out to Jay Sean in the building. Peace, my brother. Salute. That's one thing I can say. Sin says a lot of empty souls, regardless of the income bracket. Absolutely. Absolutely. But that's one thing I've always paid attention to, is what the conversation was about. And what can I learn? What did I learn? Shout out to Doing the Work. Appreciate you doing the work. Salute, salute, salute. Doing the Work says, I quit letting useless people and their actions live rent free in my mind. I focused on my small business and stocks. I wish I had done it 20 years ago. Man, shout out to Doing the Work. Salute to you. Salute to Doing the Work. And doing the work, we all living with those type of regrets. A lot of us are. A lot of us are. You know? But we could thank God for still being here, to still have time to get it right. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Doing the Work. Yes, doing the work is doing the work. Exactly, Zuma. Absolutely. He's doing the work. She's doing the work. You see? And I appreciate everyone who supports my work. Supreme, I appreciate all of y'all, man. I appreciate y'all and y'all supporting my work. Because as y'all know, and I'm gonna give y'all a quick update and then we're gonna wrap up the show. I'm getting back in school, y'all. I'm starting school again. Now I know a lot of y'all probably was wondering, well, what's going on with school? DS1, what's going on with school? I had to stay out of school for a while because school got expensive. School got expensive, y'all. And I had to take a little time off, get some things together. And through man, I'm gonna just say it was God. I'm gonna just say it was God because the school told me that I couldn't resume, excuse me, I couldn't resume my classes until I paid. At that time, it was $3,500. I needed $3,500 to continue on with my classes, and didn't have it. And they told me that if I couldn't pay it, I couldn't keep going. And yes, I'm online. Perfectly imperfect. I'm online. I'm doing online school. I attend South University. And God came through, y'all, and he cleared that tab. I spoke to my school one day. They contacted me and they told me that I qualified for some type of grant that cleared that whole tab. So now I can resume classes, y'all. But I will have to pay them $300 a month. $300 a month. If I go through all the rest of my classes, right? I think it will be November of next year, y'all. November of next year, I will have my bachelor's in psychology. I will have my bachelor's in psychology. If I'm just able to pay what I need to pay, I agreed to a payment plan, $300 a month, and I will have my bachelor's in psychology. And then I will be entering into the master's program. Okay. But I need you guys' help. Y'all know I don't come to y'all and ask y'all for nothing. But I'm gonna need y'all help on this. Yeah, 300 a month. 300 a month, Scorpio. I start classes after the holiday. My first class I'll be taking is biology. This should be fun, right? But I'm gonna need you guys. I'm gonna need you guys' support on this because I need to pay that 300 every month. Hey, Unc, what's up, Unc? Shout out to Unc in the building. Appreciate you, Unc. And the way that you guys can show y'all support. Hey, Venus. Venus says, what's $300 a month? My child support. My child support is 300 a month, Venus, and I need you guys to pay for it. Nah, I'm just messing with you, Venus. No, $300 a month is what I have to pay my school so I can finish up my degree in psychology that I started. So it's $300 a month. I'm pretty sure you guys could take care of that for me. If y'all can't take care of that every month, y'all can take care of most of it. I know y'all can. And I'm gonna need y'all help on that. So if you support, if you would like to support, right? Whenever you guys donate on the Cash App, because y'all can't send y'all donations through the super chat. Okay. I'm gonna need y'all to either hit the Venmo or hit the Cash App. And when you send your donation in the message box, just put ST. ST stands for student tuition. Okay. If you whatever you guys send, any donation. Donations. Get y'all donations. Right? Just put ST in the message box so I know that it is toward the student tuition. Because I know some of y'all always just support the show. Y'all will just support the content and just support the show. But if y'all want to specifically support my student tuition bill and help me get through the rest of this year, right? It's only going to be $300 a month. Wherever y'all send y'all donations to, whether it's Cash App or Venmo, in the message box, just put ST. So I know it's for student tuition. Okay. And every month that I pay them, I'll come back and I'll show you guys that it's paid. I'll have them send me a receipt. Of course, I'm going to block out my name and all that type of stuff, but y'all will be able to see that my tuition is being paid. Okay. And I really appreciate y'all. Right. Lock the doors. Lock the door. Nah, I can't find $300 a month, bro. I'm broke. I'm broke. Why can't I ask my audience? Muffin Man. Why is your name Muffin Man? I'm gonna leave you alone, Muffin Man. I'm gonna leave you alone, bro. Your name's Muffin Man. I'm gonna leave you alone. What up, Benjamin Thomas? Salute. Yeah, like Cuzzo. Come, that's why I say I'm gonna just leave him alone, Cuzzo. His name's Muffin Man. His name's Muffin Man. He's a cool guy. He's a Muffin Man. Doc McStuffins. Where's my muffins, Doc McStuffins? Appreciate you, OG. I appreciate everyone, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, Scorpio. I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. I got you. I ain't paying them no mind. It's all love, man. I appreciate all of y'all, man. Much love to y'all, man. I appreciate all y'all support. I really do. And y'all know I'm gonna make good on my word. Y'all know I always do. And by the way, before we wrap up the show, too, to all of the members Um, I'm getting ready to start doing some members live streams, but I probably do them from the gym. It probably won't be too long because at the gym I go to now, they don't really like too much recording, right? So what I'll probably do is I'll probably record some content of me working out and put it up on the members only for members only, and then go live um when I'm either on a treadmill or when I'm on an exercise bike and talk to y'all. Because oh yeah. um while my son was being born and around that time, I had to step away from the gym for a little minute, but I'm back in it. I'm back in it full fledged. So I'm gonna definitely start giving y'all some of that members only content. Yeah, they do. They do. They do, Zuma. They do. That's why a lot of gyms now they tell you not to record, especially body equipment where people is working out and stuff. But I definitely could go live while I'm on my exercise bike or while I'm on a treadmill and talk to y'all, man. Salute to everyone. I appreciate all the contributors today on today's show. Much love, much love, much love. We might be back tomorrow. We might be back tomorrow because um like I said, I start back school this week. I start back this week. So we probably won't have a show Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So we'll probably be back sometime later on during the week. So we might have a show tomorrow. But again, if y'all would like to support the cause, whenever you send a Venmo or Cash App, just put in the message bar ST for student tuition, man. I appreciate all the love and the support. I'm probably gonna make another announcement again tomorrow on tomorrow's show for anyone who missed this. Shout out to my brother Larry Vaughn. Perfect example. He just came in. He said he gonna catch the replay. Salute to you, my brother. Shout out to everyone for coming through. Shout out to my lovely lady Mons for coming through and holding it down again. This was a great show. Great show. Great show. Y'all asked for this. Y'all got it. Y'all came through. Y'all showed y'all support. Much love, y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate all the love and the support. Salute to everyone in the building. Happy holidays to everyone. Like I said, we might come back tomorrow. I might give y'all a little 420 special. Who knows? I don't know. But I appreciate everyone for pulling up. Much love to y'all. Happy birthday to Classy Creole. Happy birthday to Miss Classy Creole. Happy birthday to Miss Classy Creole. I appreciate you, sis. I love you. I appreciate everything that you do. Happy birthday. Enjoy your day. Enjoy the rest of this week. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to everyone for pulling up. Get down in the comment section. And let me know what y'all think, man. I appreciate everyone for pulling up. DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.